Hello everybody and welcome to the barbecue shop here at Hayes Garden World. Today we're joined by Mr. Richard Holden, top UK barbecue chef.
Hello.
And this is one of my favourite ones. I've been looking forward to this for a while. We are going to be making a breakfast burger.
Literally every element you can think of from a full English breakfast on a burger.
There's a lot of things in a breakfast burger, so talk us through them.
There are. We've got some mince pork in here, which we're just going to add some black pudding and some salt and pepper to. We've got some large fill-cut mushrooms, some tomatoes, cheese, a bit of avocado, eggs and some middle bacon. So if I make a start crumbling some of the black pudding into the pork, would you be able to season the mushrooms for me? So just going to take some very black pudding, just got some slices here, and I'm just going to tear these in some small pieces. We've got the barbecue set up for a bit of a direct and an indirect, so we've got 50-50, so we've got two different heat zones that we can play with. We've also got the griddle on there as well, because there's a lot of elements here that need to be cooked off, and we're going to try and get them all cooked off at the same time, so that our burger is nice and hot. So we've got about 750 grams of the minced pork. If you wanted to put some apple in here, will go really well, just as an alternative. Could you season this as, for me as well? Yeah,
Say when.
That'll be about good there.
Salt as well.
And then salt as well.
And what's the height you have to do this salt bit from?
A chefy height.
Chefy
and
height.
A little bit of a crunch at the same time. There we go, that'll be good.
Okay.
So I'm going to mix this together and get this all nice and evenly distributed. If you wanted to make these ahead, you could get these made the night before if you were doing this for breakfast. Of course, you could also go down to your butchers and they've got all sorts of different flavourings in their sausage counter, so you could quite easily go and get some sausages, take the skins off, and just form them into a burger as well. So that's all ready to go. Now we just need to use our burger press, divide this out, shape them, and then we can start taking everything to the grill. So we're going to use the burger press to shape our burgers out. If you could just put me a little bit of oil in the lid and on the base as well. We're going to use the 1/4 pound aside. There we go, and a little bit in there. This just makes sure that our burgers are roughly the same shape and size. Evenly shaped food, cooks nice and evenly.
Using rapeseed oil.
Using rapeseed oil, has a higher burn point, if we use olive oil on this, there's a chance that it could burn and give our food a bit of an unpleasant flavour. So press those nice and firmly using the burger press. Take the base out and then a nice firm tap out. They look good already, really.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
So
what we should point out is the lid on the Weber burger press has actually got the dimple already in it for.
Just going to smack this out.
Yep. So when you put your burgers in there, if you're making them by hand, you should always put a thumbprint in the top of them.
Put a thumbprint in. One of the things with the burger press though is you do get an even shape. If you make them by hand, you can get some that are a little bit thinner, some that are a little bit wider, some that are chunkier, so they're not going to cook at the same rate and time. So number 3, and then once we've got this one, we'll be ready to go to the barbecue. Last one. There we go. Perfect.
Right. So we'll move over to the barbecue. All right, so we're going to go over to our MasterTouch BBQ here.
Set up for about 265. As I said before, we've got 50% direct heat, 50% indirect heat. We've got the little cast iron griddle on here that's set up over the indirect. We've got a good amount of heat in the barbecue. So we're going to do our eggs on there. If we have it too hot, they'll burn. Could you start by popping the mushrooms on the direct, just kind of around the edge somewhere, and then put the burgers on as well? While you're doing that, I'm just going to put this bacon on, and I'm just going to put a couple of the rashers onto the griddle, just to get some oil on there for when the eggs go on.
Hear those burgers sizzling away.
There's just something about the smell of a breakfast cooking. And then just because this bacon's really good, just going to put some on the indirect as well, just to roast off.
I don't think you can ever have too much bacon on something. I'm just going to tidy that away.
We'll keep an eye on that. Once that bacon's cooked on the griddle, we'll move that over to the indirect, and then our griddle is then ready for our eggs to go on as well. We might just put a little bit of oil on there, but they'll be ready to go. And we'll cook the burgers, lid down, probably about 2.5 minutes per side. They're ready to turn over when they don't stick, and we've got good caramelisation stripes.
Let's come back in a few minutes and see how we're getting on. So Richard, we're giving them a few minutes.
Yeah, Nice bit of smoke there. Let's just check our bacon on the griddle. It's got a nice bit of colour on it. Turn that over. And then if we just check these burgers, turn those over. Nice bit of colour on the first side. There we go. And what I'm going to do with this little mushroom guy back here, if you get flare up when you open the lid, it's going to happen. You've opened the lid, you've got hot coals underneath, you've got fats dripping through, and you've got lots of oxygen, so you're going to get fire. As soon as you put the lid down, smoke starts to build up, and that fire goes away. Give those another minute or so, and then we'll move the bacon off, and we'll put the eggs on there and get those cooking, so that hopefully everything's timed for when the burgers are cooked. Let's check the bacon.
Okay.
There we go. So let's just move this forward a little bit. This is on the indirect. We'll just move this over here. Do you want to, just while we've got the lid open and while I'm going to put the burgers on, do you want to just check, sorry, the eggs, do you want to just check the
yeah,
temperature
there's
on
the oil
those
for you.
burgers? So a little bit of oil on that griddle. Make sure it's nicely oiled. Thank you, sir. Just to get a progress check on this one so that we can kind of start estimating our times as to when everything's going to be cooked.
About 50,
Okay.
Yeah, you all right?
Yeah, that's fine. We'll put our first, we'll have a trial on one egg. There we go. Bit of a slope. We caught most of it. Put the lid down, give that 45 seconds or so, and then we'll go back in and check that and keep the lid down so that those burgers carry on cooking through as well. Okay, so let's check off our first egg, see what our trial's doing.
That's looking good.
That's looking not too bad for an egg. There we go. So, just so that this is a bit easy for us to eat, and we don't get that yolk even dribbling. Let's just flip that over, let that carry on cooking on the first side. It's nice to do a little test so that you can know how hot that griddle is. If it's too cool, move it towards the direct heat. If it's too hot, move it away a little bit.
Yep.
But we'll let that carry on doing its thing, and then once we've got this one ready, we'll check those burgers again and we'll get the other eggs on.
Right, okay.
Let's give the burgers a check. Our eggs have been turned over.
Oh, look at that.
My eyes are streaming a little bit from all the smoke coming off here, but it's all good. So 75, 74, 75, absolutely spot on for those. If I could get you to take the burgers off there.
Yep.
And onto the board. Bring all that off and put the eggs on the little plate. And what I'll do is I'll start this mammoth assembly actually. So we've got our bread rolls. I've just got some avocado here that I've just smushed down. Some really nice ripe
Can I squeeze a bit
avocados.
of space?
You can. Should have got a bigger board, shouldn't we? So nice bit of avocado, healthy fats and all that. Don't know why I mentioned that because we've got I don't know how much. But anyway, this is kind of maybe a weekend treat. So a little bit of smushed avocado goes on there. Then we're going to go in with some more greens with the lettuce. This is literally, as much as you think you can squeeze between a bread roll, this is pretty much everything going on one bun. Right, one of our black pudding pork burgers goes on.
Put the mushroom on top, or?
Actually, I was going to sit those in, wasn't I? There you go. Let's pop that underneath.
Oh, just grab the other one.
Juices from the burger just will soak down, and any juices will just go straight into those onions. I'm quite nervous about biting into that onion, but anyway, that mushroom. But did I mention onions? Don't know why I mentioned onions. Nice little bit of bacon on top. Oh my lord, how much more food have we got? Right, just when you thought, we've got some tomato. And then we're going to go for it. We're going to go for a massive. This is definitely one where you need a skewer. Let's just clear a few things off here. Good balancing skills, sir.
Thank you very much.
Right. Okay. So we've turned the eggs over partway through. They're still a little bit gooey inside.
You have to put some tomato sauce on.
Tomato ketchup. This is for your own interpretation. You're either a brown sauce, HP brown sauce, or a tomato ketchup kind of person. We're going to go for some TK on here.
Whilst you're finishing off,
Look at this.
I'm really, really looking forward to trying one of these.
I don't know how we're going to eat this, but we'll manage. Go on, you carry on.
Okay.
Just ignore me, just pretend I'm not here.
So if you like the recipe for these beautiful looking breakfast burgers, visit our website, hayesgardenworld.co.uk. We are across all the social media platforms. We have more videos like this one on our YouTube channel.
Look at that. Black pudding, burger, egg, avocado, tomato, bacon. What is
I'll
not
try
tomato?
mine off camera.
Yeah, I'm not going to try this on camera.
Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next time.
See you next time. I can't. Oh.
Be good.
Yeah. Are we still going?